papasquatjon coming at you. Am I right on time? No, I'm even later than usual. I thought I was hitting it right at 10:30. It's 10:34 on my iPhone. Sorry, everybody. I am once again just exhausted. And we're going to do some videos. Yes, we will. We will pop out the chat. We will try to make sure my Thunderbolts doesn't start playing in the background. I've been trying to catch up on the Marvel movies. Oh, nobody's here. That's kind of crazy. Usually there's somebody around. Is it not Saturday? What day is it? It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Yeah, there's Jed. Jed, nothing came through, but you are first, so feel free to suggest something. Caught you this time. Hey, Kane, how are you? Good to see you. $45 or 4656. How is everybody doing? Oh, Miles. Okay. Oh, Frost Children remix. Miles, I've got your stuff here. Whoa, everything keeps moving down. Cat, come on. I don't want you here. Right next to me. I don't need you. So, yes, Jed, you were the first one in, and I think you thought something came through and it did not come through. So if you have something that you sent me, it just didn't show up here on my end. So feel free to send that in. What have we got here? I was using this. Kiwi my dog. How are you? Thank you for sending in some music. Let's put Miles's stuff here. Hype Clips, good to see you. What's everybody else got here? Oh, let's not go too fast. I'm really feeling it tonight, so I'm pretty wasted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're only going to do a few more tracks. I know I'm not going to get much money out of this, which is not the main reason I do this, but dear God, it helps. Hype Clips, we got you covered. Oh, Baby Yoshi, I'm so sorry you have the flu. Yeah, go rest. Go have a good night. Gwen and Julius, hey, how are you? Wrightsworth, hello, or Wrightworth, hello. Bergamot, good to see you. What is this track? What is this track you're sending me, Bergamot? Miles, I got yours. Whoa. Yeah, why is it jumping around? Hype Clips, I think I did that already. Yep, I got that already. Actually got to go do some stuff, so I probably won't be here to watch the live. Okay, I'll do your stuff, no problem. Kiwi my dog. Orchards by Navy Blue. That's a new thing. That's a new thing. Lost My Soul. Okay, got a bunch of stuff here. Black Truck Talking. 9 Vicious. Alright, nonfiction. Whoops. Boy, it's been a while since I've gotten things on Saturday nights for $1.99, and it's kind of killing me. Kane! Oh my goodness, look at you go. You are the best ever. Alright, I think we might be at our limit here. We're probably over the limit for what I have the energy for tonight. Hate being sober on 50 Cent's channel. And we did really well last week with keeping it kind of reasonable, so let's not send anything else in, please. I'm begging you. because I really would like to finish everything tonight. We're already at like a dozen tracks. Oh, you guys, I'm dying. I'm just so fucking tired of working so fucking hard all the fucking time and just not getting anywhere, and everything sucks. I'm just tired of it. Alright, that's way more than I planned on doing. Let's paste this or pin this. Okay. I want to see what's underneath here, though. What's everybody saying? Chief Keef's original song with 50 Cent and Wiz as a feature. Gwen and Julius, the music video is missing his... wasn't trying to be cheap. Great to see you. No, Hype Clips, it's fine. I understand people only have so much money to send in to do something like this. I totally get it. I'm just always running. Honestly, I'm running negative on cash every single month. I'm slowly draining all of my retirement funds. Slowly. I am nearly done with all of my retirement funds. I will work until I die. And it's just not fun. If you can't get to the last one, it's fine. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. What is this name? B. Bear Togtok? Bay RTOG Tok? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Hello to you, B. Let's see here. So, yes, I usually try to arrange things so that they are in kind of payment order. So here's Chief Keef. What is that? And then Flaws by Young Thug. And then Livin' Loose, George Clanton. Who is that? Okay. We'll do these in some kind of order. Yammo and Ecstasy. What's the song? Nonfiction. Okay. And then Miles' stuff, which I have here already. Right, and I didn't search. There we go. And then I guess, Jed, I didn't see you post a response to my question here. If you had sent something already. Jed, hey, did you see me? Mine is the first message in chat. Jed, no, I didn't. All I saw was that first. So I think the system didn't send me your very first message, because it sounds like you were referring to something else. So, Jed, please send me the first thing you sent. You had the first message. You were there before everybody else, and like I said, I don't think the system delivered the message to me. You're from Mongolia. That's cool. How do you pronounce that? I mean, I'm using an American mouth, right? So it probably isn't going to make much sense to me anyway. Death Soldier, he's from Mongolia. That's right, Death Soldier is from Mongolia. And I think I kind of like the Death Soldier track. I think I've only listened to like one track from Death Soldier, but I think I liked it. I sent the name of a couple times. I think chat's a bit bugged. I sent the name of... That's weird. Jordan Shoots. Hey, Papa Squat. People from my hometown made a band called Fight by Nothing, and they are incredible. I would recommend listening to Changes and Run and Hide. Well, that sounds kind of cool. Yeah, it could be censored, Jed. Try to break up the words a little bit so that they don't get censored. I don't know. That would be cool. And then Bergamot, you sent something too that I wanted to check out. You can't send money. Yeah, people run into that issue every now and again, Bergamot. I don't know why that is. Ninajirachi here. Cat, you're killing me. Please stop. And in case you think I live in luxury here, I have my cat in here with me when I do this because otherwise he and the other cats will fight. And so there's a litter box like right below, or like right where I'm pointing back here. And it's the smell is absolutely beautiful right now because my cat just decided to take a dump. Oy. Not fun. So I'm having a great day all around. Tired as hell. Had to get up early. But we went and did some pictures for the holidays and my daughter turning 2. Oh yeah, Shoreline, for sure I remember you. Or Dollar. I remember that. Jed, here we go. Che, it's my party and I'll die if I want to. Whoops. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Do you know that that's a reference to an older song? You would cry too if you knew what I knew. Do, 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 do. We can check that out too. Let's see here. Yes, Jed, I do see your song, so that is good. The cats are legends. It's just this one cat. The other two cats are out in the living room, and they just are noisy as hell. But they can be annoying. Key to the gate. I don't know if I saw yours. Plank milk. Oh man, thank you for subbing to my Patreon. As I like to joke in my daily videos, I'm on my quest for 10,000 patrons. So if we can get there, that would be awesome. We're at, what did I look up the other day? I think we're at like 120 right now. That'd be here. We'll reload. Jesus, it smells. Oh, $313 a month I'm currently making. Thank you all very much. 119 paid subscribers. I need to post some more stuff here because I forgot to do my last playlist. By the way, this playlist is still active. It also, I didn't post about it and it's only got 55 views, which is kind of a bummer because it's a fun playlist. Alright, let's do some music. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Do what we actually came here for. Let's start with the song that who sent in? Jed sent in. Oh, Jed, thank you. Oh, well, thanks. I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. Che, it's my party and I'll die if I want to. I'm very curious about this. Because I really do want to show... Oh, hold on. Go back. It's my party... Leslie Gore, it must be. Because that's what this tells me. We're going to open that in a new tab. This opens here. And, oh, that was cool. I like the sound of that. That was a great start. Where am I going? Right here. So this is, how old am I? I'm 56 years old. I turned 56 at the beginning of August. So this is It's My Party. This is a song, I don't even know when the hell this is from. The 50s? 1963. Produced by Quincy Jones, an absolute legend in the music industry. But let's listen to a little bit of this. It's my party. Holding her I actually can't tell you that I actually knew those lyrics. So yeah, you're getting cheated on, dude. That is the "It's My Party and I'll Cry If I Want to," or "It's My Party" is what it's called. And I know that because my mom used to sing it a bunch. She was born 1943, 1942, something like that. And I was born in '69, so 6 years after this song was released. And yeah, but I know it because of my mom. And let's go. Let's check out Che's quote unquote version of this song. I'm imagining it's not actually based on that song. It just uses this sort of line. Produced by Che and Jose, or maybe it's Jose. I don't know. J0SE. This is on Say So Says from August of 2024. Say So Says, track 10 out of 17. It is... Oh, there's a video down here. This is probably what we're looking at, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. It is rap, southern rap, hip hop, hyper pop. Okay, I'm curious. Atlanta rap, experimental rap, underground rap. And let's see what this is. Oh, okay, I saw another note here. "It's My Party and I'll Die If I Want To," dubbed "Peace No More" by fans, is a hyperpop trap club banger. Sample the melody and vocals of "New Superheroes" by You Love Her 'Cause She's Dead, and layers a hard-hitting bass. Oh, I don't need to hear about what the song... I thought it might have some other information about it. I think this sounds really cool right off the bat, so let's keep going. Okay, that's pretty cool. Go ahead, Che. Yeah, like that. That sounded pretty cool. I like that. I like that. Little nice.
She gon' like me. She say chase it, I can't take it. She like 5 feet. Okay, bitch, she's tired of me. Beat it, yeah, rock, pink elite. I look just like a leader. I put fetch up on the teeth. Slide it just like I'm a teaser. The push P, the pussy bleeder. Face eater, blood eater. I don't teach her shit, she don't teach me either. She a keeper. Let's go put that bitch. Another teeth, another tech. Ain't no peace in me. Ain't no peace in me. Man,
I gotta say, I really like this section that is kind of lacking that really busy, frenetic. Like, I really, really like this little break. It's so good. That's a great track. That is a great track. I have not heard much Che. Who was it? Was just in town. Oh, my friend from work, Wyatt, just went to see Xavier So Based, and I don't know why that was in my head listening to this, but there you go. This is a cool track. I really like this. I clearly have not listened to enough Che because I don't remember him being hyper poppy like this. 38 with Che, C-H-E. I need, I guess that makes for not a particularly good name. How many songs do I have from Che? Because it just searched for everything that has C-H-E. That is not going to do it. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, here we go. Bay by Che, produced by Nate CXO. That's it. Miley Cyrus. I think I remember liking that. Desi from Che. I'm going to have to 666 by Che. Anybody else? I think those are all of the tracks I've done by Che. Cat, please. He's being crazy. That is good. That was a good track. I really liked his combination of rap and hyper pop and experimental. I mean, once you start combining, I don't know, rap and hyper pop go together pretty well. But I like this combination. It felt much more like dancey, clubby kind of approach to things. That's quite good. I like that a lot. Fun. The beat sounds like Crystal Castles. Huh. I could see that. Crystal Castles and who's a oh, I was thinking Snow Strippers. But yeah, Crystal Castles for sure. I also do get a little bit of Snow Strippers just because of the danciness to it. That's a good track. Oh, Xavier So Based has a new song with Che. That's cool. Song already has a few million plays. Wow. That's awesome. That's gotta feel good. That's gotta feel good. Like, hey, we released a song. Oh my god, it's already got a million plays. Whew. That would be great. I like this. Again, absolutely nothing to do with the "It's My Party" song that I played in the beginning. Like, absolutely nothing. It doesn't have anything to do with that. But it's always fun to see where the references come from. So let's do a Miles MeCloud track. Miles sends me stuff frequently. And we will copy this over here, and we're gonna do My Pencil. I wonder if it's about his penis. It's just my guess. Mon crayon est large. Mon crayon is yellow. It's jaune, sorry. That's from an old movie from the 80s that I really liked. Miles MeCloud, I need Miles. My Pencil, here we go. Necromancers, I hope I like it too. The George Clanton song, I will get to it very, very soon. Hopefully you will watch the live stream once it is just a video, because that would be awesome. Let's check out, I'm going to check out Miles MeCloud's page as well. Here is, oh, this is new 20 hours ago. No lyrics here, so let's go to the stream page. Stream page? Let's go to his SoundCloud page. That's what I mean to say. Tracks. Oh, here we go. Let's see if it has lyrics in here. It does. So we will use this for the lyrics, and we will use this for the sound. What the hell? Good. Necromancers. I am Necromancers. Yeah, Necromancers. That's what it says. Oh, I got a funny story for you. I'll get to it after this. So this is My Pencil. This is from Miles. Miles pumps out music. I think this guy, I don't know if he's here right now. He said he had something to do. I think this guy is totally doing it right in terms of his ability to create and release music and iterate. I worked for years with a guy named Jordan Wiseman, who's quite a big deal when it comes to like some aspects of gameplay and marketing and things like that. And he created like alternate reality games. And I was a game designer at his company WizKids 20 years ago. And he had this thing, and this is not just him, but this is where I first heard it was from him. Basically the fail faster, right? Iterate. You just like put something out, make it, and it increases your chances that something will hit, and you learn faster because you are doing things. You go, that didn't work, and so you can delete doing those things. And I think Miles is doing exactly that sort of thing. I think Chief Keef does exactly that sort of thing. Sewer Person does that sort of thing. Make stuff, and release it. See what works. See what people like. See what people respond with. And I think it is an absolute recipe for success. Not like immediate success, but eventual success. Keep making stuff. Make stuff. And it also ties into that thing we talked about on one of the videos this last week. That quote from Tyler, the Creator, create like a child, edit like a scientist. That's the same sort of idea. Make stuff, and then have the ability to go back and go like, okay, I want to change this. I want to make this. This is how I want it to sound like. This isn't good enough. I want to do something else here. Absolutely. Keep doing stuff. Yeah, Unison, exactly right. Kind of the anti-perfectionist method of perfectionism. That's the creative part. That's the childlike part. Create like a child. Create like you just create. Ignore the idea of perfectionism, and then go back afterwards and be like, what does this want to sound like? Perfect it for what it is, and then release it. Like, just be done with it. Good enough sometimes is good enough. To work towards perfection is a lost cause. It is a losing battle. You will never get there. Because if that was possible, someone would have created the perfect song, and we would never listen to any other song but that one. And it's just not possible. It's an artistic expression. That's all it is. All it is. That's what it is. And yes, just make your music. Oh, okay. Miles, good. I'm glad you're here. Let's do this. Let's go. My pencil, I've got your lyrics here in front of me. I don't know if you heard this before, Miles, but I'm going to assume, having not heard any of this, that this is about your penis. 1 minute and 26 seconds. Let's go. Love the beginning. Love this. Okay. The beginning of this reminds me of... Human Nature by Michael Jackson. Am I going to get blocked? I'll just cut out the music if this ends up getting blocked because of this song. Okay, that's enough. So that, my brain thinks, sounds like this.
Wow. Hey, by the way, forgot what I meant to tell you the other day. Wow. Hey, by the way, forgot what I meant to tell you the other day. Wow. I'm stoned as fuck with my girl, yeah, I've been dreaming of her. Looking for tree like a squirrel, I'm looking in under. I think I hear some thunder, it's time to take some cover. I'ma let the beat fly a bit. Got my notepad, I'ma write a little bit. Going uphill, I keep hiking with the stick. It's 4 a.m., but I'ma write me a little hit. It's 4 a.m., but I'ma write me a little hit. Making music, yeah, you know that's my Sometimes I like to use me a falsetto. All the way through school I was just sharp like stiletto. Yeah, these people make the same sound like they're using a stencil. And you know I'm at least happy, I'm just sharpening my pencil. And I'm writing my songs, hitting my bong, hitting my gong.
I think this is great. Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I totally love it. I totally love it. It's definitely a nice, light, like almost kind of filler track. I actually kind of wish it wasn't. I wish there was like you had more stuff to go in here to do make it longer, do something. I really like the way that feels. Like it sounds cool. I love the beat. I like the music. I like that it's not like it doesn't rely on like those heavy 808s or a crazy any sort of crazy bass beat, right? Like it's really kind of a light.
It's 4 a.m. but I'm already a little hit. Making music, yeah, you know that's my little shtick. Sometimes I like to use me.
Yeah, totally love it. What a great little song. I think it's awesome. I'll download that. Hell yeah. I hope I can get to it. Yeah, that's a really good. It's just fun. It's super nice. Super nice. So did anybody else think that sounded at all like Human Nature from Michael Jackson? Because I thought it sounded kind of like that. That's a lot of fun. Adam Brute is the producer. Really nice, and his production is beautiful. Yeah, it's a really kind of, it's very different, right? Really nice, different sound. Totally there for it. Bergamot sent this in. Bergamot. Ninajirachi. Fuck my computer. Fuck it. I swear so much. It's terrible. Excuse me. Official video. Oh, there is a video for this. Ninajirachi. I am not familiar with. Is this her? Is this Nina Wilson? There you go. That's a great picture. It's a really cool picture, the way her hair is hanging. Let's see. Ninajirachi, real name Nina Wilson, is an Australian songwriter, producer, and vocalist. She first started gaining attraction in 2017 with her debut single Pure Luck, which topped Spotify Australia's viral charts and became 2017's second most played song on Triple J. I don't know what Triple J is. After the success of Pure Luck in 2018, Ninajirachi joined forces with veteran producer Nina Las Vegas for collaborative single Thursdays and ended up signing to Las Vegas's NLV Records, Nina Las Vegas, NLV, for the release of her first EP, Lapland. Her most recent EP, Blumiere, is the first release to include her own vocals. In 2019, she released a sample pack with Splice, made guest mixes for BBC One Extra and Diplo and Friends. Oh, that's cool. And co-wrote and produced the official anthem for Australia's Matildas in the FIFA Women's World Cup. She has toured extensively around Australia, supporting acts including What's So Not, Mallrat, and Flight Facilities. She has also created official remixes for artists like Anna Luneau, Deadmau5, and Flight Facilities. Sounds cool. I bet I'm going to like the production on this. This is new in May of 2025. I Love My Computer is the album. This song is called Fuck My Computer. It is the third track on the album out of 12. Electronic pop, house, electro house, complextro, electro clash, high NRG, electro industrial, industrial glitch, hardcore EDM, EDM dance pop dance, new rave. I'm gonna fucking love this. Oh, I swore again. There is no way I don't like this. Miles, already follow you. We kind of in the same scene. You should react to the new 1-0 Tricks Point Never album that just came out on Friday. I do like 1-0 Tricks Point Never. That's good to know. That's good to know. Alright, let's do it. Fuck My Computer. Ninajirachi. Oh yeah.
I wanna my computer, cause no one in the world knows me better. It says my name, it says, and no one in the world does it better. I wanna my computer, cause no one in the world knows me better. It says my name, it says, and no one in the world does it better. I wanna
Oh my god. Absolutely. Ah, I love this kind of music. Oh man. It's interesting though. So I just stopped here where she sort of builds to this point and then has the big, which I assume is going to be the big instrumental drop, which is over here. Um, and it's starting, especially this instrumental drop, starting to remind me of the production work that Jane Remover does on things like um, Contingency Song, or I think that's the name of it, or I don't know, a couple other tracks that she does, but it's just so good. Oh yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Absolutely down for that. I gotta check out more of her music. That was fun. That was fun. I'm sure people know this, but I'm a big electronic music fan. I love EDM, that kind of thing, and I need to make sure to go back up here and just totally dig it. Like, really love it. On 50 Cent's channel. Yeah, okay, so this is it. But why am I listening? Hate Being Soba on 50 Cent's channel. Didn't I listen to that already on their channel? I think I listened to this, Kane. because I think you said it's Chief Keef's original song with 50 Cent and Wiz as features. Yeah, I listened to this just recently. Like, very recently. Like, within the last 2 weeks, I want to say. Um, hate being, hate being, hate being sober. Sober? No. I swear to God, I just reacted to this. Did we listen to it on a live stream? I think we did. I think we did. Let me look at my lives. Oh, okay, go away. Oh, maybe that's why. No. Okay. Live. Because it's 50 Cent. Yeah, it was last week. Last week. There you go. Chief Keef, 50 Cent, and Wiz Khalifa. So, number 77. You should go check that out. And I saw you sent in another track. Let me know if you've heard it. Listen to Maxon Suck then. Oh, Suck. Maxon Suck. Got it. Kane, it's cool that you are also aware of Maxon. I just listened to something from him for the first time this week. And it's, of course, because he passed away, which is not good. But I hadn't ever heard his stuff. Yeah. Suck from Maxon. I can't help when the name Maxon is mentioned, but to think of the Robert Crumb movie, because I believe one of his brothers was named Maxon. Yep, here you go, Maxon Crumb. What an interesting guy. Really, really strange. Wow, he's 80 years old. That is crazy. The Crumb movie is really shocking. Shocking is what I would say. Shocking is what I would say. He's 82. Crumb is 82 now. Man. It's crazy. I was working at a comic book distribution company back in the 90s, so he would have been younger than me when that movie was made about him. And I find that absolutely unbelievable. Alright, let's do this. This is Suck from Maxon. Yeah, on that same album. Buffalo. Can you do Norman Sand? You know, Buffalo Joe, I actually remember that you sent this in. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I know I have it because I remember seeing Norman Sand before. Because when you wrote this in chat, I was like, that sounds really familiar. Are you kidding me? Kiwi Mad Dog, you just watched Crumb's biopic yesterday? Because that movie, I love that movie, but man, if you want to watch a messed up family, it's incredible. It's so good. It's so good, but it's something. It's something. I love that movie. I saw it when it came out with a bunch of the people who've worked with Robert Crumb, the people at Kitchen Sink, Dennis Kitchen, and a bunch of other people. Kitchen Sink Press, which was a comic book publisher for years. I'm pretty sure they're out of business now. Let's do this. Let's do Suck. Let's do Suck. That would be a good name for a song too. Produced by Eli What the Fuck and Hard Headed. This is off of Filthy, track number 3. And it is listed as rap, electronic trap, southern rap, Florida rap, jerk trap, and underground rap. All right, let's do it. My second Maxon song. 2 minutes and 1 second. Came out 4 months ago. Love it.
Hard-headed baby.
Hey yo, Eli, what the fuck?
Oh God, I love the way this sounds.
Hard-headed baby.
Hey yo, Eli, what the fuck?
Oh.
Feel like $1,000,000, I touch $1,000,000. Feel like Marquio's up, feel like shark and she tough. She won't roll up my blunt while I grab on the butt. She tell me everyone sucks, I tell her shut up and suck. Feel like $1,000,000, I touch $1,000,000. Feel like Marquio's up, feel like shark and she tough. She won't roll up my blunt while I grab on the butt. She tell me everyone sucks, I tell her shut up and suck. Feel like $1,000,000. Buddy, everybody fake as hell, they all chameleons. But my own brother stab my back, order 66. I can't go to
Order 66. Anybody who's watched any of the recent Star Wars movies, right, knows Order 66 is the order that... Order 66 was a secret command from Chancellor Palpatine to clone troopers to execute their Jedi generals, because they all worked for... The clone troopers all worked for the Jedis, and then Order 66 was... They turned down all the people that they worked for and killed them all. That's so funny that he uses that as a reference there. I kind of love it.
I can't go to 33rd, but I still plead the fifth. No, I won't tell him shit. I won't tell him shit, won't tell him shit. Always kept it real, I'm the healthy kid. He went up the road and told I never did. All these boys and fucking sons need a bid. All these labels fucking want me highest bid. Feel like $1,000,000, I touch $1,000,000. Feel like Marquio's up, feel like shark and she tough. She won't roll up my blunt while I grab on the butt. She tell me everyone sucks, I tell her shut up and suck. Feel like $1,000,000, I touch $1,000,000. Feel like Marquio's up, feel like shark and she tough. She won't roll up my blunt while I grab on the butt. She tell me everyone sucks, I tell her shut up and suck. Shut up and suck. Shut up and suck. She gon' shut up and fuck. She ain't fucking you up, she ain't fucking you schmuck. Need to get up your bucks, and you get just like Maxon. Then you gon' have some luck, and you get just like Maxon. Then she gon' let you fuck. Feel like $1,000,000, I touch $1,000,000. She feel like Marquio's up, feel like shark and she tough. She won't roll up my blunt while I grab on the butt. She tell me everyone sucks, I tell her shut up and suck.
I love that song. I just think that it sounds so cool. In a way, it actually kind of reminds me of the song that we listened to from Miles a little earlier. The beat is so different, right? It's so not subtle, but just it doesn't beat you over the head. It sounds cool. It's fun. The song is fun. It's slightly goofy, right? It's got a sense of humor about it. I love it. I love it. That's great. That is a really good song. I'll download that too. But like everything tonight, I will download. That's just a fun song, man. He's interesting looking to me. He does not look like I thought he was going to look. Not that I had... Actually, you know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of the guy who played Rorschach in the Watchmen movies. Rorschach actor Jackie Earl Haley. Except, you know, from years ago when he was younger. I don't know if you guys can see this very well. But he looks obviously even younger than that. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm not too concerned about it. He's an interesting guy. Huh. Watchmen 2009. That was that long ago. Wow. That, like, he could absolutely play this character's brother. Like, the two of them, for sure. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Again, I'm a geek, so I know all the comic stuff. That was great. That was great. I don't know what else to say. That was great. Young Thug. I haven't listened to Young Thug in quite a while. From 2015, Flaws. Why has this got 2 G's? It's not supposed to have 2 G's. 1 G. Young Thug. Flaws is the song. Camp Flawnog. Right? Isn't that from Tyler the Creator? Flawnog? Am I misremembering that? The official visualizer. Okay, let's watch that. Let's watch that. Boy, I haven't listened to Young Thug in a long time. Did you get mine? Shoreline Bunny. Dollar, I see that you have it here. I just will probably not be doing anything additional tonight because I've already hit my limit for the evening. You can certainly send that to my email address, and that would work. Unless, did you send me money to do it? Because I probably will do it then. Yeah, I've got it here. I've got it. It's right here. I got it. No worries. I thought you were saying that you wanted me to add it now. Let's do it. Produced by Isaac Flame. This is off of Slime Season 2, track number 15 out of 22 tracks. Rap, Atlanta Rap, and Trap. And like I said, it's been a long time since I've listened to Young Thug. So let's go. 3 minutes, 52 seconds. That's how long the song is. Not how long since I've listened to it.
I be the thugger. Hold on.
Okay, like, definitely gives me, like, spooky horror movie kind of feels with that thing in the background.
I be the thugger. Hold on. Okay. Who are you? I don't know. Hey. Clothes ain't going right inside the kit. I might be a lame if I don't pay that whole tuition. I found out the 2 weeks ago that I was a pimp. I don't stack that shit by the focus on that a shrimp.
I don't know what his voice does to me, but it's like listening to ballet. That's the only thing my mind can come up with right now, or some kind of dancing. Just the way he twists his voice around and does things that nobody else does. It just is so cool to hear him do what he does. God damn.
Don't stack that shit by the focus on that a shrimp. No. Hell yeah, may I do it? What? Put that shit on every you know I do it. Yeah. For that work I might not do it. Psych. Like my daddy at school, I might listen to it. Yeah. My clothes ain't by Elizabeth Taylor, baby. Fuck on your little bitch and get the moving with the skaters, baby. Oh, I can go around that bitch like equators, baby. And I feel free like the motherfucking nature, baby.
Okay, we get to hear him like do his stretchy, twisty vocal thing, and then we get to hear him like kind of fast rapping in the same song. Oh, tell me more.
Let me fit the description like a blazer, baby. And she from LA just like a motherfucking like a baby. I might 5 shots off like I don't ride nickel. I just might ride and die for my niggas. If they talking life sentence, I'll try with my niggas. And I will be try with my niggas. How you gonna have my nigga? Tell me, how you gonna try my nigga? I ain't going back and forth about my nigga. Yeah, flaws and all my niggas. Flaws and all. Spell it with my dog, yeah. Flaws and all. Even with my paw, yeah. Flaws and all. Versace draw for your bra, yeah. Flaws and all. Clothes ain't going right inside the kit. I might be a lame if I don't take spots and knock the nuts straight off the spots. I mean, how the fuck you think you gonna beat the thugger, defeat the thugger, no bleach on thugger? I mean, how the fuck you need the thugger, you please the thugger, you eat the thugger, no yeast in thugger. What? Yeah. No yeast in thugger. The bitch so clean, it's a shame I don't love her. Yeah, never love these bitches. When I ran my money up, I started ducking these bitches. She did dick so much, I ain't never seen a bitch in a motherfucking kitchen. Baby, I love you in a house full of grown folks, baby, I love you. Swear to God, you my bread and butter. You can still get my all if the Fed destroyed us. I'ma keep my feet in these streets. Like a D, we can go straight overseas. Put purple in my brain just like a leaf. If that bitch got class, yeah, she can come with me. I ain't gotta tell these hoes they know I'm prince of the city. I just might pull up with bad bitches and take them to the trenches. Plus they going right inside the kitchen. I might be a lame if I don't pay that whole tuition. I found out the 2 weeks ago that I was a pimp. I don't stack that shit by the fuck cause I'm not a shrimp. Nah, hell yeah, they I do it. No, put that shit on Aaron and you know I do it. For that work I might not do it. Psych. Like my daddy at school, I might listen to it. Falling off. Spell it with my dog.
Oh my God.
Falling off. Even with my paw, yeah. Falling off. Versace draw for your bra, yeah. Falling off. Yeah.
Holy crap. What? I gotta look and see, like, songs by him that I have, that I might possibly think are as good as that. I don't think there's any. So the Jeffrey album has some pretty good songs on it. God damn, that was good. Holy crap. That might be my favorite song by him. Just with all the different everything that he's doing there. Holy crap. Like every single verse. I mean, he jumps back and forth in style, right? Like, he does one style, then he does another style, then he comes back to the first style. Wow. So, I mean, it's so much fun to listen to. You're like, yeah, it's always something different. That's a great song. So, what is he talking about? I mean, flaws and all, right? Like, but what does he mean? Like, you love me, flaws and all. How you gonna how you going back and forth about my guys? Yeah, flaws and all, my guys. Tell me how you're gonna try. How you gonna beat a trial? I don't know. Trying to see if there was something specific, but I think it's just basically like we're gonna get it done no matter what. Like, even with our flaws, we're still there for each other. I think that's kind of what he's saying, right? God damn, that's a good track. Wow, that's gotta be top 3 for me too. Who said that? Hype Clips. Yeah, that's gotta be top 3 for me too. It might be top 1 or 2. Wow. That's great. Buffalo Joe, I will make note of your request for that. I will find my paid reaction page and put a little note in here. Check that out. Awesome. That was absolutely one of the most fun songs I've listened to in a while. Like, really, really good. Hey, somebody asked me, I just remembered this. Somebody asked me early in the beginning what I do for a job. I don't do what I want to do. What I do for a job right now is work at, I'll call it a big box store. It's, I don't really want to say what it is, but it's like Sam's Club. Well, I'll get that close to it. It's like Sam's Club. It's not what I want to be doing. What I want to do is write anything, edit almost anything, design games. I've done a lot of design and development work for games. When I first moved to Seattle, I got a job at WizKids. I can type. WizKids HeroClix was the game that I worked on, and HeroClix is a game that uses little miniatures of superhero characters, like the X-Men. And it's like these little figures right here. Stop, you pop-up piece of crap. These figures that you're seeing on your screen are like 1.5 to 2 inches tall. And I was the game designer for 4 years on that, 4 or 5 years when it first came out, and loved it, absolutely loved it. Then the company got sold and started to fail spectacularly, and I ended up leaving the company, foolishly thinking that I could find a job somewhere else also designing games, and didn't really manage to do that, but did do a lot of other design work. I worked for 1oneam Publishing, doing Mutants and Masterminds, which was also, strangely enough, a superhero game. And let's find... So did a bunch of work on this game. So almost all of these older books, the Mutants and Masterminds Deluxe Heroes Handbook I worked on, the Game Master's Guide, Power Profiles, I don't know why it's doing this, Gadget Guides, Hero High, fantastic book, Earth Prime, Rogues Gallery, Threat Report. These are all books, and in fact, if you, let's see, if I move my camera, see those yellow books on the top shelf up here, all these? Those are all books that I worked on for Mutants and Masterminds. And I've written for a little bit for Dungeons and Dragons. Strangely, I just got an email today for somebody that I met 20 plus years ago, who had played an adventure that I wrote 10 years ago, and he was saying, hey, I haven't talked to you in forever, I just happened to find your information on LinkedIn and thought I'd email you. I ran this adventure, we had a blast, it was a lot of fun, and it turns out he lives here in Seattle, and maybe we'll get together at some point. But yeah, so I have done a lot of game design and related work. Oh yeah, here's more books. Supernatural Handbook, Cosmic Handbook. This came out about the time, a little bit later, about the time of the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, because we were trying to tap into that whole market, right? Freedom City, did that. Emerald City is the setting book that I had a big hand in creating, along with the designer of the game. It's kind of an analog to Seattle, Emerald City, which is one of its nicknames, Seattle's nicknames, and came up with a bunch, if not all, of the characters that are featured in this book. So just a bunch of stuff. It's a super fun game. They're actually coming out with the 4th edition of the game next year, and I'm looking forward to that because I'm a huge geek and fan of superhero stuff. But yes, what I'm doing now is trying to find work, failing for 2 years now to find good full-time work for what I want to do, what I should be doing with my time, and got to the point where I just needed to find something to help me pay the bills because I'm slowly losing all the money out of my retirement accounts, and I am nearly out of all that money. So that is one of the reasons why I always say, please like, subscribe, share, please go watch another video. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon are down here in the description of the video because I really fucking need money, and if something doesn't change soon, I'm probably going to be moving home with my family of 4. It's myself, my wife, my 13-year-old stepdaughter, and my 2-year-old. Moving in with my mom, who is 80-something years old, and living in her 2-bedroom apartment, the 5 of us. Her 2-bedroom condo, sorry. And at some point she'll die. I'll get some amount of money. Maybe we will be able to buy a house at that point back in Wisconsin. I will not get a ton of money when my mom passes away, but something. And maybe that'll allow us to have a house for my kids. And that's the only way that's going to happen. Otherwise, I will be working in some kind of job until I drop dead. Because I have no retirement money left. And at 56, that's not a fun thing to think about. Let's see. Dollar. My motivation for me with music is for real has been to get stupid rich so I can help you out, Papa Squad. That's funny. I won't hold you to that, but that would be awesome. Let's see. Thank you everybody for all the nice words and everything. I do appreciate it. It's so difficult to keep moving. Like I talk a lot on here about like just keep moving, keep trying, keep doing, and I try to do that myself. Like if you stop, you will never succeed. You will never get the next thing, right? I will never get another job if I don't keep applying for jobs. So I keep applying for jobs, and yes, it is exhausting after you've sent out 1,000+ job applications. God, it's crazy. Yeah, Buffalo Joe, AI is taking over. I've seen a significant drop in pay for writing jobs. I so far have refused to take any sort of jobs that have to do with like training AI engines, because it's just putting myself out of business that much faster. And yes, the job market is terrible right now. It's so fucking bad. It's absolutely awful. And yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. Plank Milk, yeah, I have thought about doing Instagram and doing TikTok, but it all takes time, and I don't have time. I spend probably 2 hours a day doing the videos that I do now, like going through my emails, making videos, entering information into YouTube to get them uploaded. It takes time to actually upload the videos and getting them done, in addition to whatever the fuck else I'm doing. And then outside of that, I work, obviously, 5 days a week. And then I have a family to spend time with and take care of, and I can't just disappear into my office like I used to when I was a single guy. And yeah, that's an adjustment, because I haven't had a family until I was in my 50s, and so I have a good 30 years of just going into my office and doing whatever the hell I want, and I can't do that. I want to spend time with my kids and my wife, because I want to be a good dad, but it also means I'm not being a dad who can actually you know, support them financially, which is not very fun. Not very fun. I talk about here a lot about how I feel like a failure, and it's because I don't make enough money to support us. I know. It's all sucky. Okay, Nonfiction by Yammo and xtsy. The band xtsy, which I will enter right here. xtsy band is one of my absolute favorite bands ever. I just flat out love them. 72 years old, Andrew Partridge. God, this guy is just a powerhouse. They would have been one of the most popular bands of the 80s and 90s if this guy right here didn't have crippling stage fright. Really, like, tons of anxiety. Like, he would not do it. He just said, fuck it, I'm not doing that. So they didn't tour, and they didn't get that level of popularity because they weren't touring. I love them. They probably are one of my favorite, well, definitely one of my favorite bands, probably my favorite band of all time. I love their stuff. Yammo. 3,293 monthly listeners. Let's see if Yammo has a bio. Producer, recording artist, yammo.com. Not good enough. Come on, give us some info, dude. Alright, let's listen to... Hey, now, there, what are you doing? Stop. Let's see... Yeah, okay, let's do it. Nonfiction is the name of the song. Yammo, 3 minutes 35 seconds, new 2025. Okay, off of the album Nonfiction, or is it just with this one track? It's just this one track. Alright, let's do it. Like that.
You look amazing. 1-on-1. Hey, say it again. Hey, you look amazing. 1-on-1. Don't believe in myths, but this girl ain't fiction. I can feel this kiss. I might get your name and tat it on my wrist. These niggas keep on talking about you, get they face a lift. The thought of you, it brings on emotions I can feel. Going to USC parties, we let it through. Came in with that swaggin', they can never steal, and they can never break it. Got up on like steel, had to shoot a shot like Curry, like in 04. Just tell me about the story, babe. Come on, report. Please don't worry about them niggas.
So this has a little bit more of that, a little bit more of a heavy bass thing going on here, but also really light sounding track. It's more about the vocals than anything else. The music in the background is light, right? It just feels not super heavy, not like it's trying to batter you down. I've been liking this trend we got going tonight. This is a cool track.
They living short, know that we real in the world, oh yeah. I'm really sure, I'm sure, oh yeah. Yeah. Every time, get a feeling. Every time I get a paycheck, let's spend it right. Getting money and you is my appetite. Don't believe in myths, but this girl ain't fiction. I can feel this kiss. I might get your name and tat it on my wrist. These niggas keep on talking about you, get they face a lift. The thought of you, it brings on emotions I can feel. Going to USC parties, we let it through. Came in with that swaggin', they can never steal, and they can never break it. Got up on like steel. Number one, knowing that you is, I don't gotta say nothing. Yeah, all these niggas gay, they DL on the run. Just look at all your placement, your niggas are son. I see it from the front, my baby is so fun. These niggas try to call me and I went to decline. All these niggas eating Dollar Tree, they shop at Calvin Klein. Not saying that swag is bad, but I'm just saying it's not mine. I'm not saying go out every time, I'm just saying tonight. Got that tickle in my spine and knew that something wasn't right. You talk about my girl, close up his lips. I'm rocking out with TT like we was basement. These niggas steady talking, someone give a facelift. I turn my neck so fast at them, they thought I'm racist. Just look at all these lame niggas in their cases. Keep speaking on her name, show you what a case is. Okay, don't believe in myths, but this girl ain't fiction. I can feel this kiss.
and tatted on my wrist. These niggas keep on talking about you, get they face a lift. The thought of you, it brings on emotions I can feel. Going to USC parties, we let it through. You came in with that swag and they can never steal, and they can never break it. Got up on like steel.
Baby, I love the way you vibe into this. And you don't listen to noise. They just talk in a sense. They just wanna be in my position. No, they can't, that's obvious. And they say no anonymous. Keep talking shit behind us. Oh, they just so fucking virus. Spreading lies in silence. They must want some violence. If they really try to start it, I'ma show them what vibing is. Don't you test my kindness. Matter what they say, it's harmless. Silence, baby, call me silence. Yeah, private, we can keep it private. Yeah, try me, they better not try me. Yeah, try me, oh baby, just try me.
Don't believe in myths, but this girl ain't fiction. I can feel this kiss. I might get your name and tatted on my wrist. These niggas keep on talking about you, get they face a lift. The thought of you, it brings on emotions I can feel. Going to USC parties, we let it through. You came in with that swag and they can never steal, and they can never break it. Got up on like steel.
I'm muted. I know it. I like that, I said. And I think it's a little long. Longer than it needs to be. I think they get their point across maybe even a minute earlier. I would have cut that down a little bit. I did find Ecstasy here on Genius, and it says... Let's see, what's his real name? Anything? Pink6, aka. Okay. Joshua Dunmore, professionally known as Ecstasy, also stylized as Ecstasy World, is an emerging American rapper making waves in the music scene. I don't know when this was written. He first caught widespread attention between 2023 and 2024 with his breakout singles Miley Cyrus and Attention, both featured on his acclaimed EP Distressed. With his unique style and captivating lyrics, Ecstasy continues to build momentum as a promising voice in underground rap. I did like that. And then what was the other artist was Yammo. Right there. Any info about Yammo? Oh yeah. He looks very tiny sitting on top of this washer and dryer. I don't know what's happening there. South Korean rapper, songwriter, and producer known for blending rap, rage, and alternative hip-hop. South Korean, interesting. With introspective lyricism and experimental soundscapes, he's released projects like Please Wipe My Versace Tears Away Without Gloves and Found Footage, and is part of the Childhood label. He has collaborated with artists such as Dean Doc 2, Effie, The Quiet, Ecstasy, and IDK Cap. Huh. South Korea. Okay, I have to back up here. I have to listen to some more here.
I'm really sure, I'm sure, oh yeah.
So, I don't know if this part here is Yammo, or if the latter part is, or if it's Ecstasy. So, I will say, I really like this track. I should also say, a lot of times I notice if I think a song is too long, I have to remember that I am doing, as I do these reactions, I am doing active listening, right? Like I'm actually really listening and paying attention, even if I am eating a cookie. And that can make a song feel longer than if I were just going about my day, doing my stuff, listening to music, and this song could be completely fine at 3.5 minutes long, and I wouldn't think a thing of it. The active listening thing tends to make stuff feel longer than it is. So, I should say that. I don't know if I've ever actually said that before on the channel. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's another one that I might download. There's a lot of music I might download. Lost My Soul, Morgue soon. What have we got coming up here? So I've got the George Clanton track, which I'm looking forward to. I've got 1oneam, Orchards by Navy Blue, Lost My Soul. I can bump that up. I'll bump that up a couple. Black Truck Talking from Nine Vicious. Then Bunny from Shoreline. And Glock 40 Spaz. Oh, Glock 40 Spaz. I missed that somebody had sent that in. I also have a couple of Miles MeCloud tracks to do. Never Going Sober. Why don't we do one of those soon? And then Remember is the last one. We'll put this one here. Oh my god. This whole... Whoops. There we go. Alright, let's check out the George Clanton track. And what's everybody's... XTC is all besides the last verse. Okay, got it. So Yammo is the last part of it. Music video could just swap Black Truck Talking with Yay, both by Nine Vicious. Oh. Yes, Yay instead, huh? Is that based on Kanye? Alright, got that changed. So let's check out Livin' Loose from George Clanton. I don't know if I know who George Clanton is. Makes me think of George Clinton. Was Parliament Funkadelic, right? Wasn't that George Clinton? Livin' Loose, George Clanton. Let's read about him. I know I'm saying his name a lot. That is not a good picture because it looks like his head is about 2.5 feet tall. Is a vaporwave electronic producer from Richmond, Virginia. His work began in shoegaze band called Kids Garden and later shifted into the electronic scene with Mirror Kisses. Mirror Kisses was George's first alias, created sometime around 2008. The work released under Mirror Kisses mainly features synth pop blended with chill wave, which George later takes influence into his later work. Okay, some typo there. Later in 2012, with the initial boom of the retro and nostalgia-layered vaporwave scene, George created his second alias, Esprit, or Esprit Fantasy. Began as just a small project with a couple of EPs and an album, which later gained large success with the community, high regard for essential listens for newcomers. Oh my goodness, there is a ton of information. In 2019, George used his newfound fame to create a massive vaporwave event. 100% Electronicon was born. Electronicon ended up being a massive gathering of vaporwave artists and fans alike. The roster of artists was massive and promising, the largest live event of the scene that the scene has ever seen. A lot of the hype within the community was gathered, and people all over the world attended the show. Huh. That's cool. Like I said, I'm a big fan of electronic music, so this sounds kind of fun to me. Got it. This is the first track on the 2018 album Slide. The song is Livin' Loose. It is pop, chill out, and synth pop. I also think there's no way I don't like this. Let's check out the George Clanton page, which I believe this is. Okay, that's really loud, and I don't like the way that sounds. Or looks. Let's check this version out. That's more like what I want. 5 minutes, 49 seconds. I assume this is going to be... Oh, here's a note. More electronic sounding than not. George has seemingly mastered the sound he's created over the years under his other alias, Esprit Fantasy. His voice fading in and out over pitch shifted. Okay, I don't want to read this before I listen to it. It's weird that people write descriptions of what the song sounds like. It's just strange to me. 5 minutes 49 seconds. Livin' Loose from George Clanton. Yeah, I gotta say, like, first 23 seconds, definitely something I would listen to. Absolutely something I would listen to. I don't know how many words will be understandable throughout this song. There's, a few lyrics in here. But this is a song that I could listen to driving, walking, writing, editing. It just has that sound going that I love. Some saxophone. That section really reminds me of something. background. Great track. Yeah, wow, wow, love that sound, whatever that is. Wow, love it, love it, and like absolutely the type of music that I like to hear. Again, this is the stuff that I used to listen to for years and years and years and years and years, and never heard of this. Loved it. It makes me want to check out more by him, that's for sure. Boy, you guys are like hitting on all cylinders tonight, man. This is awesome. I think it's fantastic. Lost My Soul from Morgue. Here are lyrics. We will look at lyrics. Lyrics. Yeah, in fact, it's funny. When I drag this over here, you can see my... Oh, you son of a bitch. You can see my different screens that I have open. It's not gonna work like it was before. But it's funny because so I've got like I say I'm a geek, right? So here's my channel content. Here's OBS, which is what I record on. Chat window, my paid reactions page. Here's Thunderbolts. I've been trying to catch up on the Marvel movies recently, so I watched Deadpool Wolverine last week, and I watched another Marvel movie that I can't think of at the moment. What came out right after Deadpool Wolverine? I don't remember. Oh, Captain America Brave New World. Really, just not a good movie. Not bad, just not good. And now I'm watching Thunderbolts, and then I want to watch Fantastic Four. Here's my inbox. Here's my job search, social media manager. Gotta do that. Content marketing stuff. Here's D&D Map Warehouse. So I was running D&D a while ago. This is playtest material for Dungeons and Dragons from Unearthed Arcana. More job search stuff. My friend played a game where he created a radio station, and this is all the music that people send in. This is a site about a superhero role-playing game. This is more role-playing game stuff, and this is more role-playing game stuff. So yeah, I'm a huge nerd, but I just wanted to point out to you like all the stuff that I have here on this page. Lost My Soul. Here we go. Stream Lost My Soul by Morgue. Should we do that one or do the video? Do they have the video link down here on the page? They don't. So let's just do the song. It's listed as pop. It's not on an album. Nope, doesn't look like it. Produced by Sprint Saver and Morgue. Morgue, I'm not familiar with. Morgue Party, bitch. Not useful. Not useful information. So let's check this out. Lost My Soul. 4 months ago. 2 minutes and 8 seconds. It's got 30,000 plays. That's awesome. Okay, here's lyrics. Produced by Sprint Worldwide. And I did the 808s. Spotify page. Oh. Let's check the Spotify page. All platforms. Alright, so they got some traction with this. I couldn't find that album. Well, I'm going to close this because I don't want to search for it. Let's check this out. Lost My Soul. Oh, I didn't see down. Oh, it was labeled pop. That's right. Let's get to it. Lost My Soul from Morgue, produced by Sprint Saver and Morgue. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this shit got me freaking, yeah, I'm about to bug out. Yeah, I'm always on my mind, I can't ever slow down. Yeah, I give this bitch my soul like it's fucking Motown. Yeah, I lost all my soul, then I fucking broke down. 'Cause I don't know where to go, I don't know where to be. Just please don't leave, 'cause I need you low-key. And everything hurts my body. Overwhelmed, I'm in hurts, I'm sorry.
I gotta say, if it weren't for the like distortion, like it's being played too loudly, this would just sound sort of like a, I'll say 90s alt pop track. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It sounds like an alternative rock pop song. But the distortion on it, yeah, he very much misused the limiter. And I think it's, well, I know it's absolutely on purpose, right? Like, he wanted to have that level of like distortion, interference, static, because it changes how it sounds. We're gonna get a little dip here. I wonder if the song is going to change significantly, or if it's just like a little break from that distortion. I do like the way this sounds. Like, I'm enjoying this track.
Everything hurts my body. Overwhelmed, I'm in hurts, I'm sorry. Only feel relief when we're in deadly. I was up thinking about the south and I had a bad day. I only got me bad flies, my brain don't work as a cheat. Yeah, my shit is faulty, I know it's unhealthy. And the sauce racing, let the sun racing. Like the south racing, like a fantasy. I look at you and I look at me, and I think to myself, how can I be happy? If I lose everything, we should turn up and alley. That'll top off my overwhelming fancy. I'm looking deep inside myself. I'll be gone when the clock strikes 12. I hope that they learn to take care of themselves. Holding this play, but it's your hand I could have held. I won't turn my brains out, turn me to a snail. Everything that I do is an epic fail. I don't look for a strain, and I'll turn it out real. One self-destructive thing is behind that veil.
He's involved in a legal matter, and the prosecution has some rather embarrassing photos of him at a morgue party or something.
Yeah, this shit got me tweaking, yeah, I'm about to bug out. Yeah, I'm always on my mind, I can't ever slow down. Yeah, I give this bitch my soul like it's fucking Motown. Yeah, I lost all my soul, then I fucking broke down. 'Cause I don't know where to go, I don't know where to be. Just please don't leave, 'cause I need you low-key. And everything hurts my body. Overwhelmed, I'm in hurts, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Again, I really do like that. I don't think I'll download this one. I think that distortion is too much. But I do like that track. And it makes me curious to check out more of their stuff, to see if they can kind of maintain the same not the same feel, the same quality of music without all that distortion. The distortion static is rough on your ear, right? Like it gets to be a lot. You couldn't listen to a ton of it. But that was a good track. I can see why it's got 30,000 plays. I can also see why it doesn't have 300,000 plays. Because I'm betting the people who listen to this listen to it once, twice, but not like over and 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 tell their friends about it. And it's quite good. I like that a lot. Tetris Coco. I hope you listen to Russian music. There's a best musician in Russia. Here's a wonderful track. Script on it. Leave them alone. If you listen, I will be happy. My wife is Russian, and she might know these guys, so I will copy it. I can't say I'm going to do it right now. He's a bit like Yabujin. Really? See, I think of Yabujin as a lot more sample heavy and I would say clean in terms of his music. Scriptonite. I see. Script like kryptonite, but scriptonite. Okay. I'll check that out at some point, because I'd like to listen to music from other countries, and I'll see if my wife knows who they are too. My girl is also Russian. There you go. Yeah, my last girlfriend was from Belarus, and my wife is from Russia. She was from Tomsk, way up in Siberia, and that's interesting stuff. It's interesting stuff. That song gave me Wi-Fi Skeleton 67. Yeah, Wi-Fi Skeleton, yeah, maybe. Wi-Fi Skeleton was making some waves a while ago, and then I haven't heard anything from him in a while, or them in a while. Let's listen. I thought I had a Miles song here. Didn't I move Miles up here? Miles MeCloud. Let's do a Miles track, because Miles might be back still. Miles MeCloud. Never going sober. Miles MeCloud. Can I find your... Why is it not showing me your SoundCloud page, which is usually where I have a good chance to find your stuff. Usually. Here we go, SoundCloud. Yes, my wife is very, very pretty woman. And, tracks, what was it? Never Going Sober. Not a joke. Never Going Sober. Here we go. So this is off of an album he released just a while ago that I don't have the name for. Before the Clouds is what it's called. And let's check this out. Featuring Kinlari. Okay, produced by Ivo. Again, I forget exactly which is correct. Got lyrics down below. That's good. 2 minutes 30 seconds. 387 plays. That is pretty good. Whenever I see this one fire, Miles is sort of listening out of the corner of his ear, if that's even a thing, and heard me talking about him. So he is back in chat. Let's check it out. 2 minutes 30 seconds. Never Going Sober, featuring Kinlari, produced by Evo. Miles MeCloud. Again. Right. So Miles says that this includes his lyrics, but it does not include all the lyrics for Kinlari because he couldn't necessarily understand everything that was being said. Tetris Coco, it's a shame that your broadcast doesn't have online translation. Oh. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that, Tetris Coco. I don't know how to turn the translation stuff on, but I can look into it. Let's go.
Steady say hitting my buggy, I'm always gonna be high, I'm never gonna sober. Making my music in the underground, oh my god, I feel just like a golfer. My music's deep in your brain, like some venom, and I am not talking about Topher. Yeah, I'm just living in Georgia, I'm never gonna sober. You're gonna give me a split, baby, I always feel lit. Had a drug, had a money, I'ma go, and just give me a lick. Yeah, I just got me some dabs, some shit out as hard as the sun.
What was that line? That was out of drugs, out of money, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna just hit me a lick. I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just living in Georgia, I'm never gonna sober. You're gonna give me a split, baby, I always feel lit. Had a drug, had a money, I'ma go, and just give me a lick. Yeah, I just got me some dabs, some shit out as hard as the sun. I'm never gonna sober, I'm always real high, but you know that I am having fun. I'm on my phone, and I'm hitting up my plug. Yeah, I'm really in my zone, but no shit fucking up my lungs. Yeah, I got a couple tats and rested them up on my tongue. Yeah, I hit a couple dabs, now fire's coming up along. I've been feeling kinda sad sometimes lately.
I like that. It's that was very, very cool. I'm gonna back up a little bit.
I got a couple tats and rested them up on my tongue. Yeah, I hit a couple dabs, now fire's coming up along. I've been feeling kinda sad sometimes lately. I'm about to take it out of phone and go to sleep. Laying down, I cannot sleep cause of the heat. Too much cause people sleep just fucked up on my jeans. You know what I even mean. Too much Molly, now my vision is blurry. The hot seat, but I'm not in any kind of hurry. The weed, it stops my anxiety, stops my worries. Yeah, I'm talking about that, I'm not talking sanity. Drunk my fucking, now we gotta go get a plan B. Mom picked us up from the club, yeah, I love my family. Never going sober, yeah, you know I love candy.
She better so how can I do that? We can go that far in the J right now. I don't let it mean what you do right. Yeah, I learn how to feel what you dance right. Really leading your verse, leading yourself right now. She's telling me her words, I don't feel no good right now. She's snatching on her purse, her on young nigga going wild. I love it how she read her, keep me smile. Cuban listen clean, Cuban listen shining in. Do hard that be running, you don't have nobody chance.
Huh. Kinlari's part is interesting because he is not matching up with the beat at all. Like, he's kind of using the music as a guideline, right? not like a, hey, you got to hit your notes here. You got to do 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 do. I really like this track. Miles, I gotta say, I think you are definitely onto something. And this song sounds very, very good.
Just give me a lick, yeah, just got me some dabs. This shit out as hard as the sun. I'm never gonna sober, I'm always real high, but you know that I am having fun. I'm on my phone, and I'm hitting up my plug. Yeah, I'm really in my zone, but no shit fucking up my lungs. Yeah, I got a couple tats and rested them up on my tongue. Yeah, I hit a couple dabs, now fire's coming up along.
That little thing is like my favorite. Wow, wow, wow. Just, it's great. It's great. I'm trying to think. I had been trying, like, I thought of something as I was listening, and I wanted to see if I can remember it again. Oh, It was about you're talking about going out, getting drunk, getting stoned. Your family's there to help you out. Having to go pick up plan B. Um, and how? Where does it say? The high's too good. I'm not in any kind of hurry. The weed, it stops my anxiety, stops my worries. And that made me think of the album I just listened to from Sewer Person, which I highly recommend you check out. Not necessarily my reaction, but the album itself. MPH is the name of it. It's interesting because Miles, that guy's name is Miles too. Sewer Person, name is Miles. He is has had a lot of issues with depression and anxiety, etc., 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 and self-medicates in addition to taking other depression medications. And I find this album MPH that he came out with really interesting because it feels to me like him moving from being a young person, because I think he's 28, 30 years old, something like that now. Moving from being a young person who's using pot and anything else to self-medicate, to make himself feel better, to avoid having thoughts that he doesn't want to have. His brain is probably very overactive. He's probably very sensitive about things. And instead of using the drugs to do that, he has, I think, stopped doing a lot of those drugs and is now finally dealing with some of the stuff that has been very difficult for him to deal with up until now. And I think this album is amazing if you are a young person who is self-medicating, because it shows you what your future holds. And I think it's a good thing. I really find this album interesting from Sewer Person. So go check it out. But that one line there really reminded me of that album. So it's really a good album. I think I said during the reaction that I think it's probably going to be underrated initially, and I think it's going to be regarded as one of his best projects ever. We don't know what's coming in the future, but I really thought it was good. So and also Miles MeCloud, I have to say, if you are not familiar with Sewer Person stuff, I think you should check it out, because I think you would really identify with a lot of the stuff he talks about and what he's gone through. I think you'd like it a lot. MSM content. Have I checked out Cemetery's new mixtape? Is that the Hauntaholics mixtape? Yes. I did a 4.5 hour long reaction to the album in 3 parts over 3 nights a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I did the whole thing, because the album itself is an 1.5 hours long, and each half an hour took me an 1.5 hours to react to. I'm basically a bad person. Hauntaholics mixtape. Yep, there you go. Here are the 3 parts back November 5th, 6th, and 7th when I did them. And they have a good number of views too. They were not lightly viewed. So 4,000 views for the first part, 2,600 views for the second part, and 1,800 views for the third part. And it was a good album. I thought, considering there's 28 frickin' tracks there, I thought it was quite good. All right, let's keep going. Let's get through the rest of this music. 1AM, Ain't My Life. Ain't my life awesome? That's what I say. My life is awesome. Oh, God. Hey, why did it do that? That's not what I wanted. I wanted to move this over here. and put this over here. There we go. Stop. Such a pain in the ass. Ain't My Life from 1oneam. Sin Ever After from October of 2025. This is brand new, really. Track 16 out of many. 19 maybe more than that. Listed as rap, independent, hip-hop, trap, Midwest rap, and underground rap. Huh, I didn't know 1AM had a new album coming out. Alright, let's check out Ain't My Life. Let's do it. 2 minutes, 13 seconds. Okay, this is fun.
No, she fit tight. I'm alright. She wanna get saved. That ain't my life. Wait, that ain't my life. Yeah, put rest on the feet. Wait, but my teeth so white. Ay. She wanna come this way, but you can't get right. Ay. They wanna buy this way, but they can't get it right. Ay. But they can't get it right. Ay. But they can't get it right. Ay. They can't get it right. Ay. 1200 on these.
How cool is that? Like, it's echoey and bouncy and like, I can't even do what that sounds like.
1200 on these. This shit feel nice. This shit feel nice. Ay. Just wanna come by. Ay. Got 2 hoes on me. Ay. And they both buy. I ain't tryna chop it up, dick. I ain't tryna say hi. This girl like is fat. Ay. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna lie. Bitch, please up the side. Living like that. Why I gotta lie? Stay down with my team, not for the get fuck what you mean. Yeah, and that cool, Lightning McQueen, tryna catch up, fuck do you mean? Copy new tech, doing a text, I'm in the AMC, shit out the legs. All I do, wake up, off in the flex, made a little tan, throw it on the neck. Yes in the best, yes in the best, she get a throat, she get a neck. Whacking that bitch, I get it wet, fucking it stop, cop on the tech.
Ah, cool. Change and flow and style right there. That was kind of awesome. Nice little, just a nice little change, right? Wow, what? So good. I'm just looking at what you guys are writing here. Yeah. I mean, super unique sound. Yeah, he's the producer too. Super unique sound on this. I really think it's good.
No, she fit tight. I'm alright. Ay. She wanna get saved. That ain't my life. Wait, that ain't my life. Yeah, put rest on the feet. Wait, but my teeth so white. Ay. She wanna come this way, but you can't get right. Ay. They wanna buy this way, but they can't get it right. Ay. But they can't get it right. Ay.
Sounds like they're saying come by. Come by, come by. Ain't My Life is a trap song by a Wisconsin rapper, producer 1AM. I always forget he's from Wisconsin. On it, Castillo brags about cars and not saving a woman. Not saving a woman. The song was first previewed in low quality on December 1st of 2024. On June 17th of 2025, a longer and higher quality snippet was posted to 1AM's social media account, along with a music video. Eventually it released as the 16th track on Castillo's upcoming album Sin Ever After. Well, that's another super cool, different, light sounding song. I honestly feel like if I was listening to this, Like just listening to music, blah blah blah, stuff's going along, and this shows up. Like literally, I feel like I would stop everything I was doing and just listen to it. I've never said that about a song. This is really cool sounding. Just so cool. It's weird too because it kind of reminds me of the album that I figured out what overproduction was is Lindsey Buckingham, who is a member of Fleetwood Mac. It's an album by him after he had split off from Fleetwood Mac and could do anything he wanted. And he made an album called Go Insane. And I actually have a video already on the channel about this album and how it made me realize, like, oh, this is what, like, a bad producer does. And I say a bad producer, somebody who's not editing them, not being edited, somebody who is putting everything they want to into a song, regardless of whether or not it actually sounds good as the final product. And I love this album, but there's so much stuff going on in every single track. 92% of people like this album. It's an insane album. I mean, it's called Go Insane, and it is crazy. Let me find a good track from this album, because this sort of reminds me of parts of it. I Want You would be a good one. I think that's what I'm thinking of. But there's so many in here. Let's try I Want You. Lindsey Buckingham. I Want You. This came out when I was 14, 15 years old. This is a remaster from 2018. Sure, let's try it. 3 minutes right. This is the first song on the album. This is how it starts. Back and forth in the ears.
I want you. I have for so long. I want you. Was I right? Was I wrong? I want you. Through the pleasure and the pain. I want you. Again and again. I want you. I have for so long. I want you. Was I right? Was I wrong? I want you. I guess I had to prove. I want you. I was someone hard to lose.
Do you see what I mean? Of like all this crazy stuff going on, and like I love this album. I can't even tell you how many times I listened to it. But eventually I figured out, like, there's too much going on. Like, we've got the bell thing back and forth between the ears, and this go on my playlist. I would love it if you guys checked out this album. I would love it, because it's it's a crazy album. But the bell going back and forth, and then there's that spoken word thing, and then it gets into this weird like echoey lyric section.
Hard to lose.
And this I like the sound of this. Then his voice comes in. It's like fading in and out, right? It's just, I love it. And there's some weird stuff on this album. I mean, it literally gets even stranger from here. There's a weird section on the later parts of this album where he does this really kind of a cool tribute to Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, who actually just recently passed away. The D.W. Street, or no, not Brian Wilson, Dave Wilson, I forget, but it's one of the Beach Boys, and it's also a crazy drum. Bang the Drum is crazy. Loving Cup is crazy. Play in the Rain, also crazy song. I Must Go. I love all these things. I just love it. Slow Dancing has a video for it. It's just too much fun. I would love it if you guys checked out that album. Anyway, let's try and do some more songs. I'm getting distracted by my own stuff. Orchards from Navy Blue. This is new to me too. Obviously, everything I react to is new to me, pretty much. Orchards, Navy Blue. This is Navy Blue. Sage Elsesser? Have I listened to Navy Blue? I think I have. American rapper, skateboarder, model, visual artist, and producer for the likes of... Yeah. Another fucking over-talented jerk that I hate. The Sword and the Soaring is the album. This is the second track on the album, produced by a child actor. I hope they used to be a child actor, because that would be great. It is rap. That's awesome. Wow, what a cool cover image. That is a fantastic cover. Like some bird thing in the snow. Like, that's cool. That's cool. Kiwi Mad Dog, you must have sent this in, huh? So let's check this out. Orchards is the song from Navy Blue. Oh, yeah. Is that piano playing backwards? It kind of sounds like it. And I love backwards playing music. Maybe I think it's playing backwards because the video that we're seeing is going backwards. Like the cars, I think, are driving backwards. I think this sounds great. Oh, definitely a jazz feel. Wow.
God doesn't make it too hard for those who seek. Now I'm moving so slowly through this river grief. Sun setting in the west, rising in the east. He anointed by the north, opposite his feet. And postcards that I sent from the depths of me. Fled from hellish ways to heaven fleet. Fortune child, life was scorching like the fire of my destiny. I use a stepping stone to step aside desperately. It's circumstantial on this scale I'm fairly measuring. Plus it's hard to fill the shoes of who you never been. The way I'm spilling blood is medicine, and simultaneously menacing. The pendulum required on the other end. I acquired what my mother sends. The stretch of shadow that I'm up against. In my defense, I love it here. I love the dark because the light meaning my brother near. The forecast of his youth lasts 100 years. Downpour of his rain wasn't nothing clear. It was literally opaque. Little me was up late, watching life curve bend, trying to get his soul straight. He don't break. How much a heart of gold weigh? In the wake of what I lost, fell asleep to live a dream of mine, diminishing his wants. There's limits to it all. It's a dissonance at play since I've been peeling layers off. I can feel the air of God sitting pretty in the fog. Candlelit, his animism leading free of cost. Deities and gods leading me to learn who I affect and what I caused. Leading me to learn who I affect and what I caused. Take a look at all that's happening in this wicked world. You hunting or you gathering? Life's tapestry is tattering. Find beauty in the darkness that we battling. Kept it bottled in. We was dealt so many losses that we gotta win. Kept it bottled in. We was dealt so many losses that we gotta win. Kept it bottled in. We was dealt so many losses that we gotta win. Kept it bottled in. We was dealt so many losses that we gotta win.
I would really need to read through all this. But this sounds to me like it's circumstantial on the scale and fairly measuring, plus it's hard to fill the shoes of who you never been. The way I'm spilling blood is medicine, but simultaneously menacing. The pendulum required on the other end, I acquired what my mother sets. The stretch of shadow that I'm up against, in my defense, I love it here. I love the dark because the light meaning my brother near. The forecast of his youth lasts 100 years. Downpour of his rain wasn't nothing clear. It was literally opaque. Little me was up late, watching life curve, bend, trying to get his soul straight. He didn't break. How much a heart of gold weigh? In the wake of what I lost, fell asleep. So I think this is saying he had an older brother. His older brother died, and if I'm interpreting this correctly, he had a hard time of it. He was a troublemaker. He tried to do what was right, but didn't. And again, I could be reading this wrong. And he died. Or maybe he didn't die. Maybe something else happened to him. But then this end part is super, super cool. Keep it bottled in. We was dealt so many losses that we gotta win. And he repeats it over and over and over and over like it's something that he can't let himself believe that this won't be true. That so many bad things have happened to me just from being born. I've been dealt so many losses that I have to win eventually. I have to have something go right. It has to all be for a reason, right? I can't just lose and 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 lose. He won't accept that. He can't let himself think that. And bad news, you can lose and lose and lose and lose and lose and lose. You can definitely do that. But I love that part of the song, right? Because it feels hopeful and desperate at the same time, which is like a crazy thing to think. Wow, this is a good track. Orchards is an introspective snapshot of asceticism, spirituality, and dealing with the shadows within us. Through child actor's signature strings, Navy Blue sets out on yet another journey of self-discovery. Yeah, but I want to know what that's actually about. Wow, that's a good track, man. That's... Somebody mentioned J. Cole. I can see the J. Cole comparison here. yeah. But he, it definitely makes me want to hear more. Love the sound of the track. Very cool. Again, not really light. It's more, it feels very jazz inspired to me. That is for sure. But that was excellent. That was excellent. Let's check out Yay. By 9Vicious. Whenever Kanye comes up, I feel a little dirty. But let's check it out. Yay from 9Vicious. This cover is absolutely a takeoff. I am on West Coast time. I'm in Seattle. So it is 12:51 a.m. This is absolutely a takeoff of Michael Jackson's Bad. Michael Jackson. Here is the cover. Let's find the cover. Right there. And we'll put that side by side with this. That is the same thing. Absolutely. Take off on that cover. I don't know why. 9Vicious. Travion Duranta Eccles. That's a good name. Born 2002, professionally known as 9Vicious, is an American recording artist from Athens, Georgia, which I believe is also where REM is from. In a mini interview with 8God, 9 grew up in Atlanta where he used to play basketball during his childhood years. He also explained how he got his stage name and what it means. 9 means completion and vicious from Sid Vicious, but also my favorite Isaiah Tiji song called 9, and like that's my goat. Huh. Okay. Let's check this out. Produced by 406 Ahmed. This is off of Studio Addict from December of 2024. It is track 6 out of 13 on the album. Rap, southern rap, trap, underground rap. There's a video here. Is this the same? Yeah, that's going to be the video. Alright. Yay. I really don't know what this is going to be about. This song samples Power by Kanye West. The song has nothing to do with him, though. Okay, that's good. That makes me feel better. Going to finish the stream in the morning. Good night, Kiwi Mad Dog. Really good to see you. I had a good time chatting with you. So let's, you should see his Tumblr music cover. Tumblr. So surprised Tumblr's still a thing. Let's do it. 1 minute 57 seconds, short one. Came out.
9Vicious is the greatest.
Love her accent.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm in this bitch, man. Feel like she got me. Say wow. I don't think I can do this really anymore. I fuck a hoes, I got me by like 10 hoes. I go so crazy, nigga, cause I been broke. I'm finna fuck me a 10, okay. I'm pretty, she say I'm a 10, okay. Ride my town with an effing I'm for nothing, bitch, let effing in. All of my sticks got titties, all of my hoes got titties. I ride around with a blick, shot, shoot my blick. Shot, shoot my blick. She tryna suck my dick. Drake my kid, she lit. These need me gay like Diddy. No Trevor Scott, I'm lit it. I got a fucking city. I leave my kids on the TV. She wanna suck it. Feel like she got me. I don't think I can do this really anymore. I fuck a hoes, I got me by like 10 hoes. I go so crazy, nigga, cause I been broke. I just landed. My bitch the baddest, and she ready. My stick is handy, I keep it handy. You for my lead, it does have my titty. I give you a hand, help me sucking your meds. She give us a hand, yeah, she sucking the bed. She eat it a bit, yeah, she eat it for breakfast. I came with a lead, I don't sipping on lettuce.
Really a cool sounding song. Why is that good? It's so he doesn't sound like Young Thug, but I get a similar kind of like vibe from it, from Sababy, yeah. What's this track I have from Ready to Eat? I can't even tell you how many times I've listened to Ready to Eat. Yes. Wow. Good call on that, Tetris Coco. I can totally see that. What does Tweener's Theory say? Hey, Pasquale, I just watched a couple of your videos on Haunted Mound, and I like the way you express your thoughts. It's interesting to listen to. Thank you. Oh, hey, you're very welcome. I have listened to a ton of Haunted Mound stuff. Stuff from Hackle, stuff from Ghost Mountain, stuff from Cemetery, obviously. I can't think of other. I don't know. Fun thing about Haunted Mound, in case it sounds like you're new here, I actually. The place I work, a big box store, is in the same area that Matt Ploger is from, and Matt Ploger is Cemetery and Haunted Mound's official photographer. So I have pictures of me with Matt Ploger in the store, which is kind of funny. And he said last time I saw him, he was like, "Yeah, we all watch your stuff." He's like, we like sit around and watch it, and like the reactions to the Haunted Mound stuff. So it's kind of fun to know that they all check it out. Same thing, Sewer Person I mentioned earlier. I met him a few months ago when he was in town for a concert. We had a great talk. I really enjoyed talking to him, and he was like, every video that you react to my stuff, he's like, I watch it all, and he's like, you are always surprisingly on the money when it comes to like what it was I was thinking about and what I was doing. He was like, you really get it, and that was pretty fun. But yeah, it's fun. I have an Instagram account, and I actually posted some photos. I haven't posted anything there in quite a while, but posted some photos a while ago. Yeah, it's the last post was back in end of August 29th. Me and Matt Ploger at work. I don't know if this will be visible. No, that's Matt, and that's me. And like I said, he's wearing what's he wearing? Yeah, Ghost Mountain t-shirt, and that was cool. He was in town for not a good reason. His mom passed away. But he and his dad came by the store, and it was crazy. I've seen him a few times. Let's keep going. We're one, two, three songs away from being done here. Let me move this back over. But that was a good song. I want to not skip out on that. That sounded really good. I'm gonna have to listen to that again because I might download that too. Hey, here we go. Shoreline with Bunny. We're here. Shoreline, if you're still here, listen. Please listen. I hope you're still here. Sorry it took so long. That's a cool cover. I like that. This is from 2 months ago. There are lyrics. You are a genius, my friend. I love lyrics. 659 plays. That's pretty good. That is beyond your friend group, which is always nice to see. So, Bunny, produced by Alden, by Shoreline. Yeah, $4656 is Shoreline. Hashtag trap, minute 44 seconds. Anything else down here? Any other? Nope. Let's do it. Let's check this out. It's real loud. Okay. I see it's definitely a block of music. Did you say something earlier? No, I think I'm crossing some wires in my head. But did you say something earlier about shoegaze? I'm not sure if you did. This is what I think of when I hear shoegaze music or when I see a shoegaze track, is it's just like a solid, thick bar because there's a lot of sound. And yeah, let's check this out. Bunny from Shoreline. Okay, I gotta tell you, like right off the bat, it sounds very electronic, which I love. Tons of energy. The fact that it's a big wall of sound isn't lost on me, but at the same time, I love all of the very easy to hear individual notes. Like really, really sounds cool.
Yeah, I start like a mommy. Wake up when the sun sets, it starts and your bitch say they want me. But I feel so down when I'm feeling my top, and I think that you're so lovely. I get a bag and spending money. Remember the days we funny. Then my heart jumped away like a bunny. Yeah, drink in my tank cup. I got sharpest blades cause of bad luck. Light fit in a black truck. Don't get no fucks by the tank cup. Got miles on the room and I can see it all. Try to make it through the rain, but it just falls and falls. Try to get a bigger change, it already grows. Try to make it through the pain without your lip gloss. I just want the moolah, I don't care about the fame. I gotta get it right, I gotta aim. Shoreline living in a dream. Shoreline wasn't on the scene. Shoreline he a junkie, a gas fiend. Wake up when the sun sets, it starts and it bitch.
Okay, that was a cool little pause thing going on there. I almost feel like you should have done that sooner in the song, midway through, something like that. It's always good to give people a little break, a breather, just something. That was kind of cool. I like the kind of slowing down, the kind of thing going on there. I like that. I really like that we can hear your voice so much more clearly than, again, when I hear something from like an actual shoegaze band, right? Your vocals stand out. It's not disappearing into the mix. It's not like meshed in with the music. It's really nice.
Wake up when the sun sets, it starts and it bitch say they want me. But I feel so down when I'm feeling my top, and I think that you're so lovely. I get it back and spending money. Remember the things we funny, and my heart jumped away like a bunny.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I think the parts that I like best of your vocals are where the vocals add to the beat to give it some structure. You have a section here where you sort of draw out the words a little bit. It's here at the end. There. That part I don't think works as well as the part just before it that we listened to. Love that. I love that part. It so works with the beat and everything else. It's so good. This was great. Man, you guys are killing it tonight. I really, like I told you at the start, I'm exhausted. I just have not minded doing any of this tonight. This has been so much fun. That was excellent. Again, a very different sound. Definitely works. And I can't say that I've heard a song that sounds exactly like that before, and I love it. Well, obviously not exactly, but that was great. What do we got here? Glock 40 Spaz is the second to last track, and then we have Miles MeCloud's last track. Just so you know, the script tonight I'm going to check out at a later date. Who was that? Tetris Coco. At a later date. So, Glock 40 Spaz, Die with Regrets. Sorry, Die with Regret. Official audio. Yep, let's check that one out. Okay. Move this over here, open this up, and let's just get into it. Glock 40 Spaz, produced by Royal Ansem. Royal Ansem? Yeah. And Strio. This is track 17 on Baby Woe 2 from August 29th of 2025. This cover art, just at first glance, this is going to be crazy, reminds me of the covers, painted covers to the Fist of the North Star comics. Fist of the North Star. The painted covers, they're not going to look at all like this now that I say that. But I remember stuff from like the 80s, 90s, where there were these painted covers. I'm not going to find anything that looks right. I think there were collections that I had at the comic store that I worked at. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's see what this is labeled. Track 17 out of 20. Rap, cloud rap, underground rap, Atlanta rap, and trap. And let's do it. Let's do it. This is the official audio for Die with Regret. 2 minutes 44 seconds.
Glock, you talking about now? Huh? Live and play body, gon' die by the gun, and I try back the ton, and I done made me a 10. And his long pants on me, but she grab on the gun. I just got out of prison, she want hang with a cut. And it's stack on my plate, I go full at me, young black, but go kamikaze, that's the bomb. Just got back to the feet of the demon, my all yeah, time to shoot up, but I ain't talking about no problem. I put on the modern dick like they been hanging my jaw. Do you got a problem? I put that black bullet to y'all. Yeah, I got them shooters, they thought about robbing my club, I got 5 in my locks. You get you some rain, you gon' be the next shopper. You trick to a copper, but I get subscription for dollars. All over the world, but I stop in the project.
That's crazy. That's crazy. This is, I mean, definitely reminds me, maybe it's not fair, but definitely reminds me of Playboy Cardi's stuff. That breathy sort of forcing too much air through your lungs or through your mouth to get this effect. I like how fast he's going.
Tender and fuck you whole bitches for heists. I'm picking they pockets. They still in they flow, but I'm not finna copy. I'm not, so I'm trying to knock them out till I rocket. They flashing them niggas, don't got nothing for rockets. I'm paced, but I know you got shot, I'll be top. It was fair now and everything, we saw it on right. It was stolen out of fuck, that bitch came where I dropped it. Huh, you know what I'm saying? Bang. I'm trusting you know this one for the one beat me on G if I'm not finna slide with that. Chocolate bitch did a thick hoe with that melanin. Thought it on cow hoe, I know you want celibate. Teaching them but how to score like Big Belly check. That ain't no rap for real, your pictures edited. Throw back the pen out my mind playing tricks. Trucker to get the little bitch, I a quick. Clicked on the face and they got on the lip. My life a move, but I write on no script. We the way these hoes fuck with the scripts. Get you out of outfit and call you my pinch. Nigga know that I don't take disrespect. Come for your neck, nigga play with your bitch. I'm in the lab, but I'm playing with the snake. And your diamonds so fake, nigga don't let them get wet. I'm tagging that nigga like I got Tourette's. And I'm betting shit out the park just like the Mets. You live in my shadow, not die with regrets. And I thought that shit down, okay, who bang the set? I'm spending your money, go beef on the net. To describe my face, you the one point out the sketch. Go where I go, I got a leash on the pet. I'm baby like spell, I don't do nothing but finesse. Try hot fab, but ain't nothing like the check. I died long nigga, I put the 10 in my check. Okay, still hang with them niggas out west. We iron ninja, we can't wait for the flex. We bet on the shooters, you know this is bet. We ain't for the top, we gon' take out the vest. Live and play body, gon' die by the gun, and I trap at the ton, and I done made me a 10. And it's long pants on me, but she grab on the joint, I just got out of prison, she want hang with a cane. And it's stack on my plate, I go full at me, young black, but go kamikaze, that's the bomb. Just got back to the feet of the demon, my arm, yeah, time to shoot up, but I ain't time at no prom. I put on the modern dick like they been hanging my jaw. Do you got a problem? I pop that black bullet for y'all. Yeah, I got them shooters, they thought about robbing my claim, I got fire in my locks. You get you some right, you gon' be the next shopper. You plead to a copper, but I get subscription for dollars. All over the world, but I stop in the project.
Man. So, this is a great song. My problem with it is so intense the entire way through. Doesn't give you a break. Doesn't like hit a crescendo and drop it down so you can like recover, have a breath, do whatever. And I think you gotta do that at some point. It's so good. I love how much energy he's got in this. I love, like, tons of words, right? Like, I don't know how you perform this in public. I don't know how these people remember all the words to their songs. It's insane. It's excellent. And I said in the beginning, it reminds me of Playboi Carti. But then the longer the song goes, I'm like, no. He's got his own thing here. This is not quite the same as what Carti does. Oof. And he does not go slow. Like, I'm reading the lyrics and I'm still trying to remember like everything he's talking about. This was a really cool track. Die With Regret is a hard-hitting track marked by its gritty energy and introspective darkness. It's built around a tense, driving production that underlines both swagger and urgency. The song runs about 2 minutes and 43 seconds, and like lyrically, Glock 40 Spaz moves between boasting street realism and vulnerability. He raps about the dangers and temptations that come with his life: guns, prison, loyalty, betrayal. But also hints at the emptiness and regret underneath the bravado. In lines like, "You live in my shadow, now die with regrets," he confronts the idea that those who oppose or misunderstand him will be haunted by the consequences. I should do voiceover work. Yeah, that's a good track. But like I said, I think it's so intense the entire way through. I think it needs to give us a break at some point. I'm still really wanting to find this. Fist of the North Star painted covers. Images. Images. Are they going to show me anything like what I want to see? This is kind of like that. It's so funny because I can like picture one of the images that I'm thinking of and I'm not seeing anything. Here we go. This is the sort of thing that I'm thinking about. I'm sure I sold that comic. Yeah, 1989. That makes sense. That makes sense. Fist of the North Star. Oh, it's such an old comic. Anyway. Also excellent. Now let's do the Last Miles MeCloud track. Miles, once again, thank you for sending this in. Let's see. What do people have to say? This guy's work ethic is crazy. He released so much music. He was in prison for a couple of years and recently got out at the end of last year. Nice run on beat. Yeah, that's a lot of his music. Very intense. Playboi Carti tried to sign him to his label, and Glock 40 publicly declined immediately on Twitter. That's interesting. I mean, I definitely could see how the two of them would like sync up really, really well. But it's interesting that he decided to stay not so. What label releases his music? Does he have his own label? Citing D Savage as his biggest inspiration, Glock 40 began creating music in late 2018. EBG Records. EBT40 Records. Ah, Spaz launched his second label from jail, EBT40 Records. Had a recording deal with Columbia Records. Okay. Interesting. I wonder, is he still with Columbia Records? Huh. Because I know I've listened to artists before who are like, nope, I don't want to sign with a label. I want to control my own output. Yeah, okay, Glock 40 signed to Columbia. Hard Rock. No, I don't think I've listened to Hard Rock yet. Duver 8. Have you listened to Hard Rock yet? He was supposed to be signed to Cardi. Huh. Alright, let's listen to this last one and then I can go to bed because it's, oh my god, it's almost 1:30 again. I have to be up early. What is this? My friend is texting me at... Ah, I see. Okay, let's check this out. Remember from Miles MeCloud. Miles, thanks again, man. I never know when somebody sends me music, like new artist sends me music early on in their career, like what is going to happen with them. I have been really impressed with the stuff you've been putting out, and I'm super happy to still have you sending me stuff. Hopefully, as you continue to make more music, you will get more attention, because you absolutely deserve it. You're busting your ass. You're busting your ass. Let's do it. Remember, from a month ago, this is... Oh, we've got lyrics. This is on the album Before the Clouds, so if people are liking Miles' stuff, please go check out more from him. 2 minutes, 17 seconds. Let's do it. Okay. I don't know if that was on purpose, but that really rough, kind of clear sound that you had come out of your mouth there right at the beginning, that remember, so good. Makes me think of I'm just gonna go down every thing in my head here. Unsatisfied by the Replacements. It reminded me of this song, and I love this song. The Replacements are a band that I really enjoyed, again, back in the 80s. Just listen to his voice on this. We'll get to it. It'll load. Alt rock band out of Minneapolis. Let's go. Come on. I think it might have even been just that chat that he does right there, but when he starts singing, it's good. Hey, Too Shiny.
Look me in the eye, then tell me that I'm satisfied.
Do you hear that? Like, it's just this weird sound, right? That's what I got from this first sound that came out of your mouth in this song.
Remember
times I used to just feel fine. I remember being a kid drinking cheese wine. Babe, I love you, and I would never go anywhere that you wouldn't want me to go. Babe, I need you. Do you remember years ago spending days laying on our phone? I'm talking every single day, oh. And if she's not there, why the fuck would I go? A wave of stress is coming, I gotta roll away, cause I really need to stay afloat. Sometimes this life alone feels just like a fairy tale, and then I remember the hard times I had to prevail. Me and my girl, we are some high school sweethearts, but as a kid with my future, I just could see it on. There are so many fucking nights that I wish I couldn't remember. I'm talking all those fucking nights back in September. Alcoholic chains in my body, I got scars. Thinking about the past, that shit can just get really hard. I remember the times I used to just feel fine. I remember being a kid drinking cheese wine. Babe, I love you, and I would never go anywhere that you wouldn't want me to go. Babe, I need you. Do you remember years ago spending days laying on our phone? I'm talking every single day, oh. And if she's not there, why the fuck would I go? A wave of stress is coming, I gotta roll away, cause I really need to stay afloat.
I know I'm not supposed to be laughing, but it's just so funny to see, like, how do I explain this? This song is a love song about your girlfriend, about how much you love her, how, like, you used to spend so much time on the phone with her. If you're not going to go somewhere unless she's okay with you going there. You're not going to do something unless she's okay with you doing it. And not in a, like, she's controlling way, but in a, I honor this person, and the way I honor them is by behaving myself, is like by being what they would think would be a good person. They make me want to be a good person, and so I will do what I think is what they would want me to do, right? But then what this song is really about is what a shitty life you had, and the horrible effect that hopefully a very small amount of time had on you, and how you are dealing with it, or maybe not dealing with it. Because that's what the middle of this song is. We've got the whole, like, babe, I love you, I'll, be the good person for you. And then here's all this shitty stuff that happened to me. Babe, I love you, babe, I love you, babe, I love you. And I love it, and I'm so not making fun of you for it. It just is. It reminds me so much of a lot of tracks that I listen to where an artist will go along and they're talking about whatever they're talking about. And then all of a sudden they'll say something like, I wish I could get off all the drugs that I'm on. And then they go back into something else. And it's like, that's the line that's important in this entire song. and I think that's what's happening here too. Like, you're talking about your girlfriend. Obviously, she's very important to you. And, but sometimes I feel like this life is just a fairy tale. And then I remember the hard times I had to prevail. Me and my girl we are some high school sweethearts. But as a kid, my future, I just could see dark. Like, everything was awful. There are so many fucking nights I wish I couldn't remember. I'm talking all those fucking nights back in September. Alcoholic genes in my body. I got scars. Thinking about the past, that shit can just get really hard. I so get it. Like all the stuff that went wrong, that you had to put up with, that you had to survive, that you're still dealing with. And I get the alcoholic part, having those genes in your system. I am now alcoholic. I don't drink, haven't had anything in, I don't even know, 3 or 4 years. But when I was younger, I always said I didn't want to drink because I knew I had alcoholic genes in my family. My uncle was alcoholic. He died at 51 from complications from alcoholism. Just toxic liver issues, like horrible stuff. Really bad diabetes. But 51 years old, and he passed away. So I've already outlived him by 5 years. And he, but anyway, so I didn't drink for a long time because I knew about that. And then when I did drink, from the time I was, in my 20s onward, it was never an issue. I literally had gone years even during that time period without drinking. And didn't have like a desire to like, oh, I need to drink more, It just was not a thing. But then I got divorced and I became alcoholic. And let me tell you, whatever happened in your life, whoever it was, and I think it's your dad from previous songs that you've had us play, he hates himself for what he did to you. And even if he would never admit that, even if you can't see it, he hates himself. Because he understands what he's done to you, and he feels like he has no control over it. And the only control over that he has over it is to stop. That's all he can do. And he can't do that. Well, he hates himself, but he hates himself because of what he's done to you and probably your mom and other people in your family. And that doesn't make any bit of difference for how it affected you. But maybe that will make it a little bit easier to know that he hates himself. And that's not a good thing, but believe me when I say he understands what he's done and why it's bad, and the only way he knows how to deal with it is to continue to drink. And again, I don't know anything about your family. I don't know anything about your dad or what's going on in his life, what's going on in your life. But that shit gets its claws into you, and I hope you find a way to deal with it. I hope you find a way to kind of grow beyond it and be your own person. Because that's the best revenge, is to the life lived well, right? Yeah, I don't know. That's a good track. And again, I love the honesty. I love the fact that you're talking about stuff that's important to you. I like that you sing rap a lot about getting stoned. There is not a lot of that in this track, right? You're talking about cheer wine. This is a really honest track. So, and it's very, very good. It's very good. Sorry to end on such a heavy note, but it's this is really, really good. It's good to get this shit out of your system, man. Like, it's really good to get this out of your system. Because then it doesn't just sit there and bounce around your head and make you want to get drunk or stoned because you don't want to think about the stuff that bothers you. It's the same thing that your father did. I'm going to get drunk because I don't want to think about this stuff, and I don't want to think about the fact that I was drunk last night and the stuff that I did while I was drunk, and so then I want to go drink tonight to forget all the shit that I've done, and it all just snowballs and snowballs and snowballs and snowballs. There you go. Thanks everybody for being here. I got to get going. I got to go to bed. It's late. I got to get up tomorrow. My wife is going to do something for herself, which is good because she almost never gets out to like do something just for herself. And then I have to go to the storage unit and take the Halloween stuff back to put into storage and pick up the Christmas stuff for Christmas season, and probably stop at the game store and pick up some Magic cards because I have a big order that I need to place. And then I have to probably buy a couple of packs of the new Avatar The Last Airbender Magic the Gathering set, which is a phrase I never thought I'd say in my life. But looks like it's a awesome Magic set, and hopefully I get to buy some more cards at some point. So if anybody wants to buy me Magic cards, feel free to send me money. Let me show you. I have 2 stacks of Magic cards in front of me right now. This is most of one stack that is sitting here right in front of me, and then I have another stack that's probably twice this height right behind it that I haven't had time to organize. And I've got some commander decks over here. I've got Volo. What is it? Guide to Monsters. My 100 card commander deck. I have like 70 commander decks, and I haven't gotten to play in quite a while, but it's such a fun game. I'm a geek. Anyway, going off the deep end, talking about all sorts of weird shit. Have yourself a good night. This was an awesome stream. I really had a good time. You guys sent in some absolutely incredible music. Probably more songs tonight that I will be downloading than I have ever had in a live stream ever. Like, I've got to have half or more of these songs I'm probably going to be downloading. And that's unbelievable. So, thanks for that. Later for YouTube, please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video on the channel. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information is down below in the description of the video, or it will be when I finish it. That's the way to send me music. That's the way to send me money. That's the way to say, man, you're awesome. I love you. That's the way to sign up for my Patreon. That's what I mean to say. It's 1:30 in the morning. Give me a break. $2 a month is all I ask. $2. Anybody should be able to afford that. Have yourself a good day. And I'll be back tomorrow with some videos and next week with another live stream. Thanks again, guys. This was a blast. Really, really had a good time. Bye-bye.